Hello race fans and welcome to Disc Golf Daily. Today is Tuesday, April 2nd. It's time to get caught up with disc golf news and growth in 10 minutes. You might be missing Brian Don't Call Me Late for Dinner Frawley, but he's only here on Mondays. Tuesdays through Fridays you get the exciting Steve Dodge. Tell a friend about the podcast. It's how we grow. Now let's get to it. Our first news story of the day, notable April Fool's posts. The Pro Tour put out a brilliant article pointing out all of the new things that are going to happen at the MVP Open by OTB this year. My favorite, the huge rubber duck on hole 14's pond at Maple Hill. And yes, someone has already reached out to me saying, we will sponsor that. Who knows, maybe it'll happen. Infinite Disc put out a really fun post talking about left-handed disc golfing products. They mentioned that the Coriolis effect when manufacturing causes discs to fly worse for lefties, so they began manufacturing discs in South America to create left-handed specific discs. Brilliant. Thank you, Infinite Discs. And my personal favorite, found this on Reddit, a father-in-law gets a hole-in-one. This is a text message back and forth between the father-in-law and the son-in-law. I was practicing disc golf today and got a hole-in-one. Wow, nice. From how far? I'll show you. I took a pic. The father-in-law then sends a picture of his golf disc with a hole in it. Perfect. Well played. Our number 2 news story of the day, water cooler stats from Texas States and the Pro Tour. MPO players with 2 wins in the first 4 events of a Disc Golf Pro Tour season. Ricky Wysocki did it in 2016. Paul McBeth did it in 17 and 19. Eagle McMahon did it in 2021. And Anthony Barella now joins that group in 2024. And on the women's side, we've got 5 events and 5 winners for the first time ever in the history of the Elite Series, dating back to 2003. Here we go, parody. Our number 3 news story of the day, PDGA disc approvals. DGA has a couple of new putters that have been approved, the Surf and the Sonar, and I've got to say they have really pretty colors on them. Doomsday Discs has gotten the Bunker, which is a championship level basket, approved. And Let It Fly has gotten the Falcon, a standard basket, and the Falcon 1, a championship level basket, PDGA approved. There's your PDGA approval stuff for today. And I went back and listened to some of that, and I think Brian's got a point. I am very boring. Anyway, next up, PDGA news, because that's going to be exciting. I'm just joking. It is exciting. You should stay tuned. Am Masters World's Tier 1 registration is now open. Link in the show notes. If you are old and are not that good, this is the tournament for you. Am World's invite lists have been updated. This is, all World's invite lists have been updated. This is Am Worlds in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Junior Worlds in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Pro Worlds in Lynchburg, Virginia, and Masters Worlds in Emporia, Kansas. And Texas State's scoring and coverage page. This is a fantastic resource the PDGA is putting out very consistently. Link in the show notes to all of these, actually. But they have the results, ratings, and stats, DGN links to all the Jomez and Gatekeeper media, and all the recap and preview articles. Well done. Thank you, PDGA. Keep it up. And last but not least, in the PDGA news section, they are making a call for global board of directors candidates. I'm going to read it right here to you. The PDGA seeks highly motivated, active members interested in guiding the policies and strategic priorities for the global governing body of disc golf. Competitive candidates will show background and expertise in the desired knowledge, skills, and abilities, as well as a passion for growing disc golf into a globally recognized recreational and competitive sport. There will be a nominating committee that reviews the candidate applications and determines which applicants will appear on the ballot. If you are interested in being a part of the global board of directors, this is your time. Our next news story, College Nationals is this weekend. It feels weird to me that a disc golf manufacturer owns College Nationals. That's the end of that story. Next up, GreenSplatter. Disc golf is the Othello of sports. Yes, disc golf is hard, especially when you're striving for your first par round or trying to finally hit that gap and fade out just at the right time. However, it is pretty easy to get the basics down and become okay at disc golf, and that's the point. Disc golf is pretty easy to learn, but truly takes a lot of effort to master. That's part of what makes it fun, that low introduction learning curve. Thank you, GreenSplatter. That's a great way to sell the sport to our friends that are looking to give it a try. And our final news story of the day, UDisc and Trash Panda have a collaboration called Earth Day Bingo. How do you keep the Earth Day spirit alive every time you go out for a round? For the teams at UDisc and Trash Panda, it's all about keeping it fun. That's why we play disc golf after all, and we want to bring that same vibe to our shared focus on sustainability. Namely, by getting people to play Earth Day Bingo. This is a 3-week game leading up to April 22nd, which is Earth Day, complete with 25 challenges such as bike or walk to the course, revitalize an unkempt tee pad. I love their use of the word unkempt. Hug a tree and apologize for hitting it. Follow the link in the show notes to get started on the challenges and win prizes for getting a bingo. You want to win a disc for playing disc golf? Trash Panda's got you covered. Thank you guys at Trash Panda and UDisc and gals. And there we have it. Let's get to some numbers. Tuesday is ratings cash line. At Texas States, if you wanted to cash on the FPO side, you needed to shoot 939 or better. On the men's side, 1014 or better. And I will just go ahead and let you know, for the women, that is above the 2023 average. And for the men, it is below the 2023 average. Women are stepping up. And our last stat of the day, team cash earners. At Texas State's Team Discraft earned $21,900. Team Innova and Team Discmania, just over $9,000. So for the season, Discraft's, especially when you talk the top 5 team members, Discraft is sitting at $61,000, Innova $47,000, Discmania $43,000. It's the same order for the overall teams, with Discraft getting $85,000 so far, Innova $65,000, and Discmania $49,000. And there you have it. That's it for us today. If you have any thoughts, news, or opinions, shoot us an email at discgolfdaily@aol.com. Have fun, throw them straight, and hit the thin gap.